Yo, what's up, ladies and gents, boys and girls? Your boy Dredd is back for all my sports and wrestling fans out there. Want to give you guys just a quick WWE Wrestlemania 31 recap slash review video. And overall, if I had to give this WrestleMania a grade from an F to an A plus, I'd give it anywhere from an A minus to a solid A. Now, when I watch this WrestleMania, two words comes to mind: fan service, because everybody, like all the hardcore and old school wrestling fans, like to shit on the WWE to these days and say that the WWE doesn't know what we want and they don't care about the fans and blah blah blah. But I feel like this WrestleMania, they really did fans a lot of justice. They really did give the fans what they want and then some. And anyway, like just a quick recap of my predictions, my prediction video, or whatever. But I'm gonna just go ahead and just get to the main card, or just get to the main. I predicted that Ryback would win the Battle Royal and the Big Show won it, and he needs something. I mean, just to keep himself relevant. I mean, I didn't really watch too much in that. I watched probably maybe like the last 5 minutes of the match, because that's where it actually got pretty damn good. I'd give that match maybe a C, whatever. Now, the ladder match, the opening, main match for WrestleMania, or, yeah, the opening match for WrestleMania. There was a lot of good spots in this match, the ladder match, and I predicted Daniel Bryan was going to win, and I was right. But I wouldn't have been upset if Dean Ambrose would have won. But I think they have, Dean Ambrose put on such a good performance in that match. I think they're going to have something else planned for him, which he rightfully deserves. I mean, I'd love to see him, I'd like to see him, Dolph Ziggler, and Bryan feud for the Intercontinental title. I'd give that match a solid A. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins in a singles match. Brilliant. If you like, because there's always that, besides the main event matches of WrestleMania, the top billing matches, there's always that one undercard match that steals the show. And that match is probably it. And Randy Orton and Seth Rollins, that man is, it doesn't matter if he's on the giving end or the receiving end of a move. Seth Rollins, he is the future. That man is ready. I've been saying that for a while, and God, can that man sell a move. And Randy Orton, he did a good job, executing the move. I mean, he was in the right spot at the right time. That's what you call a perfect spot. That was the best RKO and the nastiest RKO that I've seen ever. That could not have been a better RKO. And I believe that match deserves a B at the lowest rank. A B plus at the lowest rank. But I'll give that match a solid A. Maybe even an A plus. Sting versus Triple H. I guessed this match wrong. I guess that Sting was going to win because I thought it would set up a potential match between Sting and Undertaker at next year's WrestleMania. But I was wrong. But the match had so many good spots, I'm able to overlook the fact that my prediction was wrong. I mean, you had Sting bring out the trademark, bad him break Triple H's sledgehammer in half, only for Sting to end up getting hit with the head of the hammer, out off the distraction. I mean, and there's so many other good spots in it. I mean, like, for Sting to be in his 50s, that man can carry a match. I mean, like, he looks in, just as good a wrestling shape as anybody, and it's ridiculous. But my favorite spot of the match, or my favorite, highlights of the match was when Shawn Michaels came out and Sweet Chin Music, when he Sweet Chin Music's thing, which I kind of saw coming, and the DX and the DX NWO reunion, and even JBL said this is probably like 15 years overdue, but once again, fan service at the finest. Like I said, you can the finish wasn't clean. But, I mean, I'm not really sad. I mean, I'm not really, complaining too much about the finish of the match, because maybe that's what they needed. But I said this, regardless of the result of the match. I mean, they're not going to build up Sting for this long, and they're not going to, Sting's not going to enter the WWE and, take 15 years into the WWE just to have one WrestleMania match. Oh, no, they got something else planned for him. And let's see, the WWE Divas title, or the WWE Divas tag team match. I wasn't really too interested in this match. I mean, but it was, a pretty decent showing. Oh yeah, by the way, I give the last match a B plus. But anyway, the Divas match. I mean, it's pretty couple of good spots. It wasn't, there wasn't sloppy Divas wrestling, and people say give Divas a chance, and I was satisfied with what I got, from this match. It didn't really last that long, but I was satisfied with, like I said, what I got from the match, whatever. I mean, you like Divas matches, then, this is the match for you. I would give this match a B minus. Now, Rusev versus John Cena for the WWE United States title. Now, this match, I mean, like, I thought that people were going to drag this match on, but my Facebook notifications still blowing up from WrestleMania notifications. But yeah, I mean, Rusev dominated the majority of the match as I expected him to. John Cena had a couple of good spots, and but he finished off. I thought he was gonna finish the match by submission, but he finished with the FU. Oh, sorry, attitude adjustment. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty decent match. I'll give that match maybe a B minus. Now the match that we all really wanted to see: Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Now, people was questioning, like, okay, what's the point of him even coming back? One, because he lost, and two, he's not getting any younger. But he came back like the 2004 American Badass, I mean, Big Evil Undertaker. And that suited Persona more, He got back into wrestling shape. He, grew his hair back a little bit. And, Bray Wyatt, he did a very good job selling the moves. He did a very good, and there was a couple of standoff spots, like, when Bray Wyatt did that whole stand up like a tarantula spider, and Undertaker sat up. I like that clash of the supernatural kind of guys. And I thought that Bray Wyatt was gonna hit the tombstone on the Undertaker, but when he did that trademark, that trademark, and then the Undertaker sat up, I was like, man, shit just got real. And I mean, Bray Wyatt, he hit the sister. I think he hit the sister Abigail once or twice. Oh yeah, he hit it clean one time, and then he got the other one blocked, and then he got it reversed in the Undertaker special. But yeah, Undertaker's 22-1 now, and what's next for him since Sting lost? But we'll see. Maybe not a long feud, but maybe like a 2 or 3 match feud with Bray Wyatt, coming out on top in the future pay-per-views. We'll see. Now, the main event: Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock Lesnar, there was people saying that, well, he's gonna win because he re-signed with WWE, and I predicted Brock Lesnar. I predicted Brock Lesnar to lose this match, and I predicted Roman Reigns to win. But the match, itself was an ass-kicking fest. Brock Lesnar dominated at least 90% of the match. I mean, and there were some real stiff hits. And by stiff hits, I mean, those guys were really going at it. They were hitting each other for real. The bleeding was real. The elbows were real. The punches were real. And the knees were real. And the 12 German suplexes the Brock Lesnar hit were real too. So, yeah, like I said, if you want a real shoot wrestling match, look no further. And then when the momentum went on Roman Reigns' side, he hit him with 3 spears, I think, and I think he hit him with 3 Superman punches and 2 spears. And then just as Reigns was about to strike the killing blow, Seth Rollins comes out with the Money in the Bank in hand and wanted to cash it in mid-match. The first time this has ever been done, he cashed in the Money in the Bank mid-match and decided to make it a triple threat. And I was like, oh my goodness, he's about to curb stomp. He's about to curb stomp Brock Lesnar. Then Roman Reigns about to spear him and then pin him, which will make his Money in the Bank win for nothing. But yeah, the opposite happened. He's about to curb stomp Brock Lesnar. Then Brock Lesnar was to catch. He caught him mid-air, and then just as he was about to FU him, that's when Brock Lesnar got speared by Roman Reigns, and then that's when Roman Reigns got curb stomped, and then he's pinned for the title. Champions not need to be pinned to win, and I'm real interested to see when a WrestleMania ends like this. I'll give that match. The overall match between Lesnar and Reigns, I give it a B, but the ending, I'll give it a certified A+. Now, this is like when matches end controversial, or when a pay-per-view like WrestleMania ends in controversy, that makes you want to watch the next pay-per-view, and that makes you want to watch the next episode of Raw. So overall, like I said, I'll give this WrestleMania an A- or a solid A. But anyway, all my wrestling and sports fans, tell me what you think of this match. Tell me what you think of the overall pay-per-view, and what was the #1 spot, or who had the WrestleMania moment of the night. I mean, you had those moments, those little side moments, like Ronda Rousey entering the ring with The Rock. You had the Hall of Fame ceremony, and then you had the pre-matches and stuff. But my favorite WrestleMania moments, my top 3 favorite WrestleMania moments were: #3, Seth Rollins cashing in; #2, the ladder match; and #1, the RKO by Randy Orton. Oh yeah, honorable mention, the DX and NWO reunion. Anyway, I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.